Hey guys, Rob Murphy from Holistic Healing Choices here. Now today we're going to go through some EFT tapping around the subject of fear. So, why do we feel fear? Fear is there more or less to keep us safe. Safe from the things that we don't know, or the things that we're expecting to happen that may not even eventuate. So, fear can be very useful in being able to keep us safe, but when we've got things like phobias and all that sort of thing as well going on, it can keep us safe from that. But the opposite side of that too is it stops us from actually growing, actually getting out there and doing things. So we need to be able to knock that fear on the head to be able to put ourselves out there. The fear of ridicule, the fear of messing up, the fear of not being good enough in front of other people can really hold us back. So, just going to begin just tapping. And even though I feel this fear, I deeply and completely love, honor and accept myself. Even though I feel sometimes frightened by the things that are happening, I deeply love, honor and accept myself. And even though sometimes I can feel frozen with fear, I completely and deeply love, honor and accept myself. And I know that this fear has its positive in trying to keep me safe. But I know that I can feel safe wherever I am. And the more safe I feel in every situation, the less control that this fear has over me. And in saying that too, the more confident I feel in my own abilities. The less I feel this fear. And as I grow my belief in myself, the less I feel fear. But I can still recognize that if there is a situation where I am feeling fear, it may be worth listening to, but not letting it take a full hold of me. It may be a situation where my stomach is just saying something isn't right. But rather than freak out or let this fear take hold, I can analyze the situation for what it is, for what's actually happening there that's making me feel this way. And once I'm aware of what it is that I'm feeling this feeling for, I can instantly overcome that feeling as I work my way through what has made me feel that way. So in effect, my fear just becomes a warning system. A warning system of that something may not be quite right, or that I'm about to do something unexpected, or thinking of doing something unexpected. And I no longer need to feel frozen in that, as my mind can then start to formulate ways around that. Take for instance, if I want to do a presentation at work or at school, and I start to feel those nerves. Is it really that serious? Is it the same sort of fear that I need to feel as for a life-threatening situation? If I put it into that perspective, that something may go wrong, but is it really that serious? I can feel my fears start to fade away instantly. and know that I can actually handle that situation. That in that situation I am actually completely safe. And the less that I feel that fear, the less I allow that fear to take hold of me, the more I can actually come up with another solution. The more quick-witted I'll be in that situation. The clearer I will be able to think in that situation. And the clearer I think in that situation, or think that I'm going to think in that situation, the less that fear has a hold of me. And I can feel that fear lifting away. Now, for all those phobias and things that I am scared of, I just need that understanding of them. So, for instance, a spider. I know that how small it is. I know that it may be a little bit dangerous if it does bite me. But the chances of that actually happening once I'm aware that that spider's in the room means that that fear can instantly dissolve. And I can get clear on whether it's fear that I'm feeling or whether I just actually dislike spiders. And the same can be said for heights. That fear that I feel when I'm on top of something high, looking down. But yet I know that I'm perfectly safe where I am. My feet are still flat on the ground. I have something to hold on to, hopefully, in that situation. And I believe in myself that I'm not just going to crumble down and fall. And that fear can instantly start to disappear. Because I know that I am good enough. I know that I am safe. I know and I believe in myself that I can handle this situation. So, I allow myself to live fearlessly. I allow myself to live without these regrets. Because I know that I am truly capable of whatever life has to throw at me. I know that I can move through life safely, calmly, with more confidence in my ability. And I'm grateful to these feelings for showing up. Because it means that my body's defense mechanism is at work. So rather than living completely without fear and living dangerously and recklessly, this fear is here to try to protect me. And once I realize that, I can still act how I normally would, with that normal calmness, collectedness, regardless of that fear being there. I can feel the feeling and do the things anyway. Which is even more powerful, which allows me to know that something might be up, that something might be unsafe, but I can still act courageously regardless of feeling that feeling. I can still get up on that stage. I can still do that job. I can still see that spider and be at peace. Because I can feel the fear and do it anyway. And I am so grateful that my body allows me to do this. So incredibly grateful that I can do everything that I need to do regardless of feeling that little bit of fear. And I'm grateful for it being there. And I'm grateful that I no longer allow it to control me, or to have that control over me. That I have that belief in myself that I can do this. That I can act, even though I sometimes feel that fear. And I am grateful for everything in my life. I am grateful for all those previous fears that have just tried to keep me safe, and recognise that I no longer need them to feel safe, to feel confident, or to feel calm in life. Thank you for keeping me safe. But now is my time to grow. And just taking a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, releasing all of that old that no longer serves you. So you see, fear was a useful emotion for us in keeping us safe, but it also kept us stuck. So whatever your situation in life is, where you're feeling that fearfulness, is it actually fear, or is it excitement as well? Is it that fear, or is it that disgust that you feel towards something that you maybe had a little phobia about? Recognize and explore that feeling when it comes up. Is it your gut feeling telling you that something's a little bit wrong? Then use your mind to analyze what it is that may be wrong in that situation, so that you're aware of it. So rather than just sitting in fear and not being able to do anything about it, you can act courageously. And that the more that you use this, the more that you do live courageously, step out, the more that you see that there was actually nothing really to fear. If you do mess up and make a fool of yourself in any way, you can actually then just have a bit of a laugh with yourself. What didn't work? What will work next time? Are they laughing at you or with you? And even if they're laughing at you, well, hey, you've provided some entertainment for people. But what can you do next time to make it even better? Anyway guys, I hope that one helps. As always, leave a comment down below if there's something you feel that I've missed with that, so that someone who is struggling with getting over their fears can tap that out as well as yourself, adding all these things into them. But anyway guys, that's it for this video. I'm Robert Murphy, and I'll see you in the next video.